the good news is I am on the way to one of my friend's houses, who's a complete and utter petrol head, a guy that I work with. Doesn't like anything electrical, although I do believe he did once own a Prius. And he is going to test drive the Tesla, which is a good thing. So I'll be there in a couple of minutes and we'll get it videoed. Here he is. Oh, let's let him in. Not bad, not bad. You want to drive now?
Please.
Did you used to drive a Prius?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, so was that automatic? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so just right foot on the brake and then pull down into D. You're doing that like you've done it before. You've done it before? You've driven one of these?
Never driven one of these.
No, I'm just making sure. Alright mate, far away, far away. Just turn the music down. So this guy is a guy that I work with. He's a bit of a petrol head. He likes stuff like this.
The what's it braking's?
The regen.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
don't even need to touch the brakes. I bet you never even get through a set of brake pads.
Or can you see the gauge on there? Can you see the green bar? That's what's going back into the battery. So when when you put your foot down and you start to accelerate, that's what's coming out in orange. And then when you let off and it dips into the green, that's is what's going back in.
So potentially you could drive it.
You're about to say indefinitely, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, because you get back a maximum of about 20% of what you put in. So the thing what you got to remember is when you're accelerating, you've got road resistance, you've got wind resistance and things like that. But when you're braking, you've also got that. So
you can never put back in what you're taking.
No,
that makes sense.
But 20% is 20% more than what you get on your Harley Davidson, for example. It's smooth, isn't it?
Smooth, yeah.
Just smooth. And it's easy. You haven't really got to think of anything. You don't open any doors. You just walk up to it. You get in. You just put your foot on the brake, put it in drive, and just drive away. Yeah. There's nothing to really worry about. Auto wipers, auto lights, auto everything.
It's a nice place to be as well, isn't it? It's quite nice inside. It's a nice environment.
Even though it's minimalistic, like because there's just so little in here. You've got two buttons, this one here, and apart from the stalks, the switch packs, and the switches for the windows. That's all there is. Can you get on with that?
Yeah, definitely. Because at first, when I seen them, how big that was, I thought, I don't know if I like that. But when you sat behind it, it's actually quite nice, isn't it? We're right to
get a look down there. Get a look down.
Oh, bloody hell! That's got it. Needs a G meter.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
But mate, there's a guy around the corner from me who's got a car which will do exactly what this did, but 1.5 times as quick. There's a guy who I know from a Facebook group called Will. He's got a P100D that will do it twice as quick as what this does it. It's absolutely nuts.
I'd like to have a go in that.
Do you know, I was talking to him not long back, and he just said, if you want to come and have a go, come and have a go. I think he meant as a passenger.
Yeah.
I don't think
even to experience that as a passenger would be enough. I think you can really use the regen as a brake. You don't need, like engine braking normally. And if you're correct, you can get a really nice smooth drive. Just like going down the gears rather than being on the brakes. You can use that regen the same way as this, can't you? You don't have to. You ain't got to be heavy on the brakes. You can just back off. You can make it a really nice, smooth drive.
Yeah, it becomes a bit of an addiction. In all fairness, it does. Do you think that in the real world, if you could buy one of these for 30 grand, would you buy one?
100%.
The Model 3 or everything this has got on it, but it's going to be half the price.
When when I bought the Prius, the other thing that I was disappointed with that was how, like, on the paper it says, well, it'll do like 70 plus miles to the gallon. But realistically, you're probably achieving maximum 55, 56.
Yeah, that's the thing with them. If you drive them like in the real world, they don't achieve what. But that's the EPC rating, isn't it? That's the not EPC, the NEDC rating. It's always fabricated. The Peugeot 208 that
bought for Beth, and that had 67 miles to the gallon, and advertised it did 44. So this is the same. Drive it like you stole it. That you can bring that down to 170, 60, 70 if you batter it. Which, I mean, that's battering it though.
That's still not bad though.
No, it's not bad because it costs, you know, it's like £4. So, you know, if you want to jump it in a BMW M3 and batter it, then see how much it costs you in that.
Cost you £5 a minute.
Yeah, it costs a £5 to start the bloody thing, doesn't it? That's the other thing as well. People don't factor in is the repairs. We both know what diesels are like for problems like injectors, fuel pressure problem, DPF regen, all them problems. And petrol's not so much, but the servicing and the repairs that go with it. You know, I'm forever looking at people's cars in garages and thinking, £800. That would run my car for 15,000 miles.
Even like you say, like even if dual mass flywheel or something like that.
Yeah.
1200 quid repairing it. Like say DPF another 1200 quid.
That one that you were talking about the other day, the guy with the Insignia.
Yeah.
How much was that? And that's an older car now, isn't it?
That's
Insignia.
right. Yeah.
Was it 700? Did you think?
No, was it more than that? Wasn't it? Was it 900 or something?
£900. £900. It's insane. You might be able to put it on there actually. If I just turn it on for you and then just because the road cones are here, I'm not sure how it's going to do it. Just let go of the wheel now and just see what it does.
Please keep your hands on the wheel.
Yes, you are meant to keep your hands on the wheel. So we'll say
so like a pedal press.
Yeah, take your foot off the throttle.
So if it's set to max 49,
and then it'll ask you to just touch your steering wheel. So if you just put it looks for a torque input. So
that's clever, isn't it?
Yeah. You like it?
It does a little bit at first. I suppose one, because it's not my car and it's an expensive car. I'm thinking, don't know.
It's asking you to just input the steering wheel again. So that's it.
Literally feather touch on it.
Yeah. It just wants to know that you're there and you're awake. So
is that what it is?
Yeah. So if you flick that stalk up there, just give it one good push, and then you'll see it go to 50. Do it again. It'll go to 55. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you'll see it, and then.
5.
Yeah. If you let go of it now, it should just do the same thing.
That's impressive. That's the first time I've driven a car with autopilot.
Well, this is autopilot 1.
Okay.
So they've now got. This is one of the things it doesn't like is when it sees dotted lines like that. Yeah. But it's got better with that over time. Autopilot 2 is the one that will give full autonomy. So you'll be able to essentially at the end of the day not be in the car.
Okay.
It will change lanes on its own. So
what if you indicate it would change?
Turn your indicator off, but now because it's going to split, you'll have to take over. That's it. Just a quick nudge on the steering, and it'll take it back.
So when I had the Prius, that had the the auto parking.
Yeah, it does that.
That was quite a nice feature. Although I know people say, you should be able to park anyway, but
yeah, it's true. I've got to say I never.
It's a bit showy off it.
Yeah, Kate's used it, but Kate said that she could probably get closer to the curb than the car does.
Yeah.
Is that true? Do you have that on the Prius?
I only used it once, in all fairness. Tried it a couple of times in car park spaces to get used to it.
Yeah.
And then actually, like, in the real world, we went, I think the lad had got a birthday party somewhere, and it was really tight parking.
Yeah.
And my parking seems to have got a lot worse. And so I thought, we'll give it a try then. We'll put it into real world action and let us try it.
Yeah.
Selected it, highlighted the spot, and it put it in this spot, and I want to put it in there.
Really?
Yeah, I want to got it in there. I looked, I thought, it highlighted it green. I went, come on then, you can do it.
Knock yourself out. You enjoying yourself there?
Yeah.
Is it because that's an Audi?
Yeah, you just seen him want to go, didn't you? You think, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, isn't it?
Yeah, because it looks boggoed, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it looks like such what's the word? So it looks nice, but it's not Larry.
Yeah.
You know, like when normally you see a quick car, like it's got massive wheels on it and big flared arches, and you kind of know you can hear it coming. Whereas this, like, I like how it sits back. It can glide along, but then if you need it, it's there.
So I reckon you'll have a Model 3 when they come out.
Yeah, I think if my finances were right, it wouldn't be a no-brainer. Definitely. But I suppose by the time it's launched, realistically, so when's it due to sell in the UK?
In the UK, we won't see it till next year.
Oh right,
Yeah,
so
it's going to be next year. It's out this year. It's out this year in America.
Yeah.
And Canada. Yeah. Yeah. They've because they're anywhere that's a left-hand drive market.
Yeah.
We'll get it first.
okay.
So,
It just glides along. So it's just silky smooth.
It is nice. That you ride a bike.
Do you know what? You don't actually have to do the higher speeds. It's that initial takeoff.
The kick in the back.
The feel that, like you say, it's just instantaneous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It absolutely. But I mean, there'd be pointless to put a G meter on it, but it'd be interesting. There's got to. I don't know, it'd be interesting to know what it pulls on acceleration.
Somebody would have measured it somewhere.
Yeah, because that is like being on a roller coaster. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it, can't you?
What's this place?
Barbary Estate.
Alright. Alright then. I'll wait here then, and you can go and do what you're doing. So, right, have fun. See you in a sec.
Tell him I drove it like I stole it.
I think it's Chap who wants to look.
Yeah.
You've been giving it the beans, I can hear the calling fans going. Some cameras somewhere.
Goodness me. Goodness me. Nice go, isn't it?
Do you want to drive?
No, I won't do that now. Has it got an engine in it?
No engine.
No engine, just electric.
Jump in the passenger seat, let me take you up the road. Only round the roundabout, I'll bring you straight back.
I won't be a minute. It's a blackie car. Been a long time since I drove a automatic. Jag, I think, the last one I drove.
Jag, God.
Because I worked there for 35 years.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I won't say anything bad about it then.
Nicer place.
This is Bill. Bizarre turn of events. We're just doing a little bit of videoing, and Bill just stumbled across the car and wanted to drive. So I've never met Bill before, but Bill's going to have a go. So foot on the brake, Bill, and don't be scared to give it a bit of acceleration.
Yeah. Goodness me, I can't believe it.
Do you want your window up?
Sorry.
There we go. Yeah,
Sorry.
Let's not clip the curb.
Sorry, mate.
That's alright, buddy. Don't worry.
I was going to put the window up, but
Yeah. That's it. Pull that one, Bill. That's it.
it.
That's it. You got it.
it's so quiet, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yes, I do like it, yeah. I bet they're expensive to buy, aren't they?
They are, but what I will say is you'll be able to buy a car that does exactly the same as this from Tesla, a little bit smaller, for half the price of this. This what you will be able to next year. Not this year, but next year you will.
This is American, is it?
It is made in California. They build it, then take it apart, put it in a box, essentially, put it on a ship, send it to the Netherlands. They put it back together again, and then they bring it to England. So.
Goodness me. Knock you back in the seat, don't you?
Do you like that, Bill?
Goodness me, I can't believe it. For electric car, you know, I never thought they were like that.
Yeah.
Are the English ones, the ones Toyota and those sort of things, have they got the power like this house?
No.
They haven't?
No, nowhere near.
I didn't think they were.
If you ever get the chance to go for a proper drive in one of these, Bill, go and do it.
It's beautiful, no doubt about it.
You'll love it. If there's nothing behind you, Bill, and you get a bit of straight road, you can stop it and do a little bit of a spurt on it if you want, just to feel the
power.
The acceleration. Yeah, if you get a bit of straight road. And
you don't feel any change in gears or anything, do you?
There's no gears. There's no gearbox. There is a gearbox, but it's just one gear constantly meshed, and it's a reduction gear. So there is no gear change as such. It's always in gear. It's
I like the way how it slows down when you take your foot off it.
Yeah. So you don't go through brake pads either.
Somebody's coming up behind me.
So put your foot down there, Bill. Go on, put it down.
Goodness me. I can't believe you. I can't believe
that car that was going to be behind you. He's now a dot in the river.
Where's he gone?
Do you know what, Bill? I'm glad we bumped into you. You made my day.
that little bit of barf's just gone what there.
Oh,
you're probably married to overtake.
Do you know? Fantastic.
It's beautiful, there's no doubt about it.
Well,
if money's no option, you just go out and buy one straight away, wouldn't you?
Well,
after driving this.
We've got to keep his hopes up them for a Camelot, haven't we, really?
keep buying the lorry. Yeah.
Like the way how it slows down when you take your foot off, you know.
Well, what that does there, Bill, is that recaptures the kinetic energy. So, that's the brakes hit.
Goodness.
So just press the end of the stalk. There's a little silver switch.
Press the wrong button. You know what I've done then, don't you?
Yeah. So you see that one there?
Yeah.
Just press that. That's the handbrake on. It's done it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's all right, Bill. It's nice to meet you.
And you
You're
too.
a gentleman. And,
thank you for letting me have a go. And
that's all right.
It's absolutely beautiful car.
Well, go and buy one.
I wish I could afford one.
I think it's fair to say that what's just happened there is you turned into a Tesla used car salesman because you were selling it to him. Did you realise what you're doing?
No.
Yeah. You were like, oh, it's brilliant. This is the future. I've never driven one of these before. But this is amazing.
It is though. It's just the truth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing can sell better than. I mean, I suppose the best car
Cheers,
sells.
Bill. All right, all the best then.
You don't need to sell this, do you? It sells
itself. Yeah.
100%. It sells itself.
I sit there and think, God, I can talk anybody into buying one of these, and actually, it's the car does it.
Yeah. Definitely.
If the car was crap, I wouldn't be able to sell it.
No. No.
Did you give it the beans then? Because what I can tell you is, mate.
Yeah, I did. To be fair, I said I wouldn't, but I couldn't help myself. I drove it like I stole it. Go on, tell me what's it saying.
It says,
can we read that?
It says a lot of power.
A lot of power.
Yeah, that's what it says. But don't worry, that's part of the job and that's part of what it's about. So,
I thought.
Did you enjoy it?
Do you know what? It just makes you want to buy one. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to go. Let's go get one.
Yeah. You know, we're not on mega money, but we ended up buying one, and we ended up stretching ourselves to buy one.
Really?
But actually, when I started looking at how much it cost to run it, and we went to Leeds in it the other day, and it was free.
So you have got to take that into consideration. I mean, I know, granted, you're paying that in your monthly payments, because some people could turn around and say, well, I've got a car off the price, and I put that in it in fuel.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There is something. I'm hooked. This is like, you know, when you're out on your bike, and you do an overtake, and then you go jump back in something normal, and you're like, I'm never going to get past this. I'm just going to stop behind it. This is like riding a bike.
That's
you look and you go, get past that.
That's the thing on a bike. You don't question it. You think,
no, just do it.
Past them. Yeah,
you just do it.
And even
you can in this.
With risk, you do it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It draws you into it, which is naughty. So, do you think it's safe to say that you like it?
Oh, like is probably too. Love it. Yeah, I do.
There's another one sold, I think.
Do like it a lot.
Sold 2 in 1 there.
Should be on commission.
So, think it's fair to say that you're happy with that?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Mega, definitely.